amongst all of us right now. There's the first two of the season. Ochai Agbaji breaks the scoring seal. Agbaji, clean look.
Nice look. It's Hardy defensively there.
Agbaji, the step through, the sea parted, and he took it home.
In that range for Villanova.
Agbaji, another three for Kansas. Daly kind of got caught in midair. Nice feed off to Agbaji.
Look at the steal.
And again.
This is an assist, too. I don't care what they say.
Agbaji.
A lot of smiles on that bench. Different team, different attitude, different personality. Send it in. Bang it home. With.
Understand that he could be a special post player.
Agbaji knocks down the three.
The veterans.
You want to hear a crazy stat? That's the first field goal by anybody on Kansas.
The rebound. Agbaji. That was in rhythm.
Difficult shots and difficult possessions, you're going to be just fine defensively.
Agbaji, good move to the hoop.
Where you have a relatively new team, and Coach Self just can't seem to figure out the lineup he wants.
And Baylor has a lot of dog in him. I look at Wilson, I look at Brown, I look at Garrett. Those guys are competitors. 4 games deep in March, they have to have a post presence, and Bill Self is working on that tonight.
And the drive from Agbaji since 1912, over 100 years. And the Jayhawk was actually an invention.
Tournament this year, trying to get games in as often as they can. Agbaji with a quick first step. And you tell me you had stretch 4 written all over you, right?
I would have been a dominant stretch 4.
Ivy League Player of the Year. Agbaji with a flush. Inside to Agbaji to give Kansas the lead.
Watch, they run the first one for McCormick, then the second cutter. Usually it's for a lob to Agbaji, but he was wide open. Just not a good job by PV. He was supposed to switch.
Yeah, this is supposed to be West Virginia's specialty. Kansas doing a great job. Only outstanding guard for the Longhorns. He's a senior. He is 0-3 at Fog Allen Fieldhouse, Jay. If you have not seen the Scarlet Knights this year,
But you like the way Harris exploited the paint. Watch the lob.
Wow. On the receiving end, Agbaji this time.
Watch Bill Self. You can't zone these guys because they don't settle for jump shots. You play zone. Why? Because you want people to jack the shot from the outside. Watch Agbaji. He knows there's a lob coming. And when you see a zone, you demoralize a zone by scoring at the rims. And we're seeing that tonight from him.
And rolled off the foot of Taryn Todd. A TCU turnover in the other way. Shoveled good for Agbaji. And this is only the second true road game for Kansas. The other being the one in Lubbock. And a lob to Agbaji. And the Kansas offense tonight, even without Marcus Garrett, is absolutely rolling.
They are humming. And another assist. DeJuan Harris. Take a look. Kansas has been rock solid tonight. Rock chalk.
About the guards. Jones had the big winner today. That's West Virginia. Don't leave this kid alone. That overload that they like to run.
Agbaji elevates. Get it.
Look like we're seeing that early from Oklahoma State.
It's Agbaji.
Early. Be a different story tonight.
Already a second three made by Agbaji. He has shot 3, has made 2.
there's a bit of a separation between them and everybody else.
That's the way I see it. There's a long way to go.
On Saturday, but that game was postponed due to COVID protocol, so they haven't played in a week. And now Agbaji ahead of the pack again. It's an 8-0 run for the Jayhawks, and they're within 5.
Points when they lost to Kansas earlier this month. Kansas responds, though. Ochai Agbaji with the slam.
Kansas by 6. Trying to put a stop to that 3-game losing streak. Oh, the cut by Agbaji and the throwdown.
As the game has gotten closer to the end, then, of course, Agbaji.
Exactly. Two-way player, much like Garrett. Here's Agbaji.
So much more know how to pause and how to focus it. He really has, because he thinks so much of them as players.
Agbaji hits a triple.
Strength of schedule. Listen, you're never going to argue with the strength of schedule year in and year out at Kansas. Agbaji.
7% from the field. One of the best freshmen in the Big 12 Conference.
This run.
that ball from getting inside to Culver because he's got a clear matchup advantage at the offensive end of the floor for West Virginia.
Worst stretches in more than 30 years as they have fallen to 23rd in the country.
Agbaji from deep.
Agbaji. Yes.
And obviously I had seen both of the Morris brothers through the years, and
the cancellation of all March Madness, high school and college. The reverse on the inside.
Look at the rock chalk. Look at the lob inside.
Saturday afternoon in the rearview mirror. Agbaji from the wing. That's his second three. But it caroms to Jalen Wilson. Agbaji. He's got another three. His fourth made three here in the first half.
All his shots have come from the catch spot. The spots up in transition. Little drive. And that one dribble by Bryce Thompson.
On David McCormick, his third. He stays in the game.
I don't think you can be unhappy with him on that move. He took it strong.
Agbaji.
There you go.
Needed that one.
I think some of their shot selection.
Agbaji. Oh, good shot.
And I'd like to see him do more of that. He's scout.
And he's 1 for 7 from the field. There's Garrett doing his thing. And Agbaji doing his. And one.
Start with the defensive end. Marcus Garrett all over him defensively. Pitches ahead, and then just a nice finish with the Euro step.
That ball is singing right now.
Agbaji with a shot fake. Drives it. Reverses it home.
And they're going to be seated reasonably high.
Agbaji, back door. Plus the foul on Manning. Ball movement sets up Harris. Now Agbaji in the corner. The answer. Down to 4. Coming up on 6 minutes to go. Agbaji stretches it right back to 7.
Looking for the high percentage looks, and it's paid off. Here's another
Nice
steal.
Agbaji is going to take it to the rack by himself. He got the steal. He got the hoop.
Cut.
Lob underneath is a beauty. Garrett got it in, and Agbaji knocked and threw it away. Here comes Kansas. There goes the flush by Ochai Agbaji.